Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Max Valiant, ex-ICA assassin and a legend within the firm. This one is personal for ICA. We are dealing with a very dangerous man. Agent Valiant used to be one of our top assets before you came along. However, we became aware that he was playing multiple sides, and we couldn't afford to have him leaking knowledge to unwanted parties. So we had to deal with him the only way possible. We presumed he was dead for years, until now. He's taken control of our facility in Chongqing and has demanded a meeting. We do not know his agenda, but we fear the worst. So we are sending you undercover to escort our board member, Mr. Pritchard, who will be representing us. Be careful. Valiant is brilliant and calculating. We need to finish what we started years ago. Good luck, 47.
So, IO have given us a brand new elusive target, the Splitter, a target with the added complication of more targets, leading many to feel Silent Assassin suit only to be impossible. Well, today I've got an easy Silent Assassin suit only method for you that is somewhat paradoxically even quicker than the non-suit only method. So to do this, you'll want to bring along a silenced pistol, a lockpick, the ICA remote microtaser, and smuggle in an emetic syringe into the facility server supply room. For this target in particular, you should be aware, after the second objective is added, you cannot restart or replan the mission, even if you've not completed or started to complete any objectives. At least not from the in-game menu. But if you do need to restart for any reason, there is a workaround. On console and PC, if you go into your settings and disable Wi-Fi, or if wired, unplug the Ethernet cable, the game will give you a disconnection error. When it pops up, choose Go to Menu. After this, reconnect the cable or Wi-Fi and go online in-game. The target should be selectable and ready to try again. Alternatively, you can also go to the dashboard and force shut down the game, or end task on PC. Upon relaunching the game, the target should again be playable. But none of this will make any difference if you get yourself killed, as that'll be an instant fail, so don't do that. What you should do though is leave a like on this video and don't forget to click that subscribe button.
There are those who said this day would never come.
As soon as the mission begins, we're going to skip the intro and peace out on the delegation, since we've got our own plans, which we'll start with making a beeline for the arcade. Pick the lock on the door and move through to the back room. Enter code 2552 into the security panel to access the stairway. Make your way up to the next level and hang a left down the hall. Make another left to dip into this room and grab yourself a nice shiny apple from the table. We can pocket this for now as we'll have use for it later. Make your way back to the stairs and up another level, taking out security along the way, and up yet again one more level. As you may have noticed by now, the building is almost completely empty, so there's no need to worry about being spotted. Make a left and go through the first door on your left and then through the door to the balcony, where we'll find the only propane flask in the whole level. Grab the flask and retrace your steps all the way back to the ground floor. Exit out onto the street and head to the facility, see if we can't catch up with that delegation. This collectathon may seem like it was a big time sink, but trust me, it'll pay off as things are going to speed up from here. As we head into the facility, you'll see the ICA representative has barely made it past the front door. Since his way's too slow, run past him through the security doors and hop through this window. Head into the back room and grab the chloroform flask from the shelf. Turn around and go out the door behind you, pass beyond the glass doors and down to the next level. Ignore the target and move through more glass doors into the central chamber marked Data Core. Stop and look at one of these guys for just a moment to let Diana identify the clone, adding the second objective. Now move over to this central window facing the couch. Here you'll want to throw the propane flask to have it land on this sloped ledge. This can be a bit tricky since this thing called gravity exists, but you should have enough time to give it a few tosses if need be before the area gets too crowded. Also, there's a non-zero chance this could happen. If this happens, it's very stupid. But if it does, or you can't place it in time, just restart using the method described earlier and try again. It doesn't have to be at the very top, but as long as it's on the ledge, should be good enough. Once the flask is in place, go ahead and place, not throw, the remote taser next to it. With this in place, head out the other side of the room here and loop around to Valiant's office. When inside, grab the screwdriver and the level 3 dongle from the desks. Now use the screwdriver to open the vent in the same room and hop through. Jump down to the lower level and open the next vent and climb through it as well, being careful not to get spotted as you are now in a trespassing area. Head to the right, then into the cloning chamber on the left. Ready the chloroform flask and throw it at the feet, not the head of the technician. As he's passing out, it's safe to head over to the button in the middle of the room and crank up the temperature. Now ready the trigger for the microtaser. Use instincts to look at the floor above, and when you see Max drop down into the splits, trigger the taser. And just like that, we've already taken out 12 of the 14 targets. Now it's just time to clean up the stragglers. Head up the stairs on the other side of the cloning chamber and into the storage room. Grab another level 3 dongle if you like, but more importantly, retrieve the smuggled in emetic syringe and also a second chloroform flask from the shelf. Move across past the cloning chamber into the other lab area and toss the second flask at the feet of the 2 technicians by the door. There's no need to worry about hiding bodies knocked out with chloroform, as they don't count as bodies found. Pick the lock to the door and kill the clone in the padded room however you like. Just in case, we are going to hide his body in the nearby locker. With that, just 1 target left. Head back towards the storage room, but make a left and run past these 2 idiot guards who won't put together that we just left a restricted area. Head up the stairs, but do be careful, as it's possible some guards may still be on high alert due to the explosion and still have the Enforcer status. Head through the gym, and as long as it's clear, use the medic syringe on the woman scientist. With the doctor away, give the clone his apple for today. Had he only thought to catch it with his teeth, he might have survived. Oh well, all targets down. Since you did remember to pick up one of the level 3 dongles, right? Use it now to exit the level. And with that, you've just completed the Splitter, Silent Assassin, suit only.
There are those who said this day would never come. What are they to say now?
Well then, we've reached the end of the Splitter. And we did it, I'd say, fairly easily, Silent Assassin, suit only. Hopefully you've found this video to have been helpful, so if you could leave a like and subscribe, it would be appreciated, as it does really help out with the channel. But that's enough out of me for now. Thanks for watching everyone, hope to see you all in the next video.